Hey guys, Weird Kid, and this is day 7 of the Corona Cafe reprieve. We're going to call it the reprieve, where you guys can come and just kind of take a time out from all the bad news and all this and that. I know a lot of you are locked down. Unfortunately, Florida's not locked down. It's a little crazy because now we're starting to see little things pop up around us here, almost like. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. As long as we all do the best we can to practice the safety measures. Anyways, so this morning, Keith, bright and early, posted his next installment. Really cool, man. Keith, if you don't know Keith, Keith's with Cobwebs and Candlesticks. He's got a really good YouTube channel, and me and him are playing. We're doing tag team. You know, we're on a daily basis sharing. We're doing the same thing. A little coronavirus reprieve. So he showed us his catacomb skeleton light thing. I thought it was awesome, man. It looked really, really good. But what I really love to see, and I was surprised to see because I didn't know that we were going to get a glimpse of it today, is his 1/1 scale Gravedigger, which he gave it a name Mortimer, which I thought was kind of cool because if you guys watched the Horror Host opening segment, my character for my Horror Host segment, when I was trying to take it off, was Mortimer Lush. So I think that's a perfect name. Awesome. Great choice of names. So Keith showed us he gave us a tour of his shop. He made the comment about how one of his workbenches was cluttered and messy. That ain't nothing, bro. I'm telling you. Okay, so let me tell you what's going on. It's been crazy. So I've not really gotten to delve into a lot of the things that I had hoped or planned on doing. Florida's not on lockdown, so I'm still an active part of society. I've been wanting to do a lot of stuff. There's a lot of props that I want to build, a lot of projects I want to do. Right now I'm having weird problems with my editing software because I started to work on one of the interviews last night because I'm backed up. I've got so much stuff recorded and ready to go. I just need to jump on it and get it edited. I've got a ton of props that I want to do. So I don't want this to become the habit. I want to get back on track, especially if at some point in time Florida does lock down and I'm stuck at home. So let me show you what I've got to contend with. So, like I said, Keith said that he had a cluttered workbench. Let me show you what's going on over here. All right, this is my big shed. It's like, I don't know, it's like 12 by, I don't know, I can't remember how long it was, but it's a big shed. Real big shed. I also got another shed over here. That's my other shed. Here, I'll show you real quick what's going on with this shed. This isn't Cheryl She Shed, okay? That's my little shed there. It's got a little porch on it. It's messy, you're gonna have to forgive, but this is what's going on in this here. Normally it's locked and it will be. That's just a little peek here. This is the Weird Kids collection. Got a bunch of stuff in there. It's still not organized. I got so much to do in here to get it to where I need it to be. Lots of stuff needs to go on here. A bunch of DVDs, movies, and stuff like that. I got books and this old secretary and stuff like that. Here's a chair that I thought about doing a build with to make like a creepy Horror Host chair. This was a 1/32 scale diorama. Yeah, Rick and Morty. I love Rick and Morty. It's like one of the best non-horror shows, and I've got a ton of it. You can see up there's a bunch of it. Yeah, so this is 1/32 scale diorama. It's not done. Over here we got like a little gate here. Like I said, this thing is far from done. It's carved foam. There's a staircase there. It's carved foam it's been coated with plaster of Paris and then painted and dry brushed. And I have a mixture I use of mud, Elmer's glue, and water. Make a paste, spread it on, and it dries as hard as a rock. It's on here, and then it can be dry brush, and you can add static grass and stuff like that. Just another thing that I do. There's another one of my mad scientist contraptions. If you guys want to see, I can dig that out one day. But this place is just an absolute mess. We're gonna get to that though. That's the least of my worries. I got wasps in here. Nice. That's the least of my worries. The big concern, what I need to deal with, the reason why I'm not jumping on props as consistently as I'd like, get a couple more insulators, is because of this. I apologize. It's a shame. I'm ashamed, but this is what we got going on in this big shed. And with the props that I've been doing, it's been me having to pull stuff out and dig through it. There's the old time radio record player that I'm going to use for a prop. I got filming equipment, big glass thing. I'm going to turn that into, I'm going to use that for the insulator for when I finally get around to my Jacob's Ladder project. I'm going to build a real Jacob's Ladder. Vietnam era cooler, but as you can see, there's something else I bought. I might drag that out today. In fact, I just bought that a couple months ago from Harbor Freight. Heat gun. It's never been out of the box. So got a mixture of Christmas. You can probably see some skeletons back there. There's all kinds of Halloween stuff. Big old jack-o'-lantern. Some more skeletons hiding. There's all kinds of stuff. This is my tool, one of my tool chests and a big tool cabinet. This place is a disaster area. Okay, and so that's why, you know, we got little things here. You might recognize the hoses and stuff. That's stuff I used on the biocontainment chamber. So you can probably understand, every time I want to do something, I got to come out here, pull stuff out, and dig and dig and dig and dig. And so that's unacceptable. It's not acceptable. A lot of the problem is like you need something like Christmas decorations. Everything gets pulled out and rearranged, and then stuff gets put back, moved around, and then, you know, next thing you know, stuff just starts piling up. So I think one of my projects, no, I don't think, I know, one of my projects is going to have to be take everything out, organize all my tools, power tools, stuff that I use, drills, sawzalls, everything needs to come out, be organized. I need to put all my prop materials in a separate location. Get this thing all back in there so that I can just open it up, go inside, and then grab a bin or whatever of what I need to work on a prop. And yeah, that way I can jump on props more. Keith has, that guy is, he's inspiring the hell out of me. I hope he's inspiring you too, because that Gravedigger is just awesome. I've watched tutorials before on building armatures with PVC. I've just never done it. There was one time I built a 1/1 scale. I wish I had pictures. I don't have pictures. Or if I do, they're buried somewhere. I built a 1/1 scale, we'll call it a, I don't know, like a biohazard worker. And what I did was I got I got like a hazmat suit and made like an armature using pool noodles, which I see Keith does. Put the whole thing together, and then I put a gas mask on the front, and he was all self-contained, had the hood and the gas mask, and he was dead. And I built him I made him a custom Umbrella Corporation badge, ID badge that went on his chest. And he was part of the big zombie display I had built. I had custom made. One of the things that was incorporated in that, and you guys can do it too. There again, I might have a picture of it, but I don't know if I didn't do a tutorial. I think I might have done. I might have done some photos. But anyways, I took a 55-gallon drum, plastic 55-gallon drum, okay, and I cut the top off, and then I mounted a board straight across on the inside for like a platform to set something on. Then I took clear plastic, the heavy-duty clear plastic, and I hot glued real tight over the top clear plastic. And then I took insulator foam and I sprayed the whole top with insulator foam and had some drips coming down the side. And then once it was dry, I cut a hole in the top where the platform was, and then painted the whole top. The whole barrel was painted yellow. It had biohazard stencils on the side of it. And then I had painted all the foam a toxic waste green with highlights and everything. And then inside I put an oscillating fan, a little oscillating fan that went back and forth. In order to do that, I had to take the cage off and cut the fan blades off, so that the only thing you had in there was the crank, or the spindle that turned the blades. I had a mask. It was like a zombie mask, full-headed zombie mask, and it had like these veins and stuff, and I painted them the same green as the toxic waste. So when you put the oscillating fan inside, and then you put the mask on side, and you turn it on, you got this head that's sticking out of the barrel that's turning its head back and forth. Super easy. The only thing you have to watch is those things can burn out real easy, because if they're not ventilated and you got a full head mask on there, they can burn up quick. So anyways, that's enough for today, guys. I appreciate you. I hope you're all safe and healthy and happy, and we'll catch you later.